Hey there, this is Red. It's time for another episode of Red Plays. All right, where we left off last time was one win over Rhino with Star-Lord. And it was our first time playing the Star-Lord deck, and it's now my second time playing the Star-Lord deck. So I'm trying to figure out if the first win was just a crazy fluke or is it something that's repeatable? Because we had this like massive round at the end, and maybe that's just how Star-Lord plays, or maybe I just got really lucky. I don't know. So let's figure it out. We've got Star-Lord going against Standard Rhino. Standard Rhino's got his 14 hit points and the break-in is out. That's all he starts out with. We got Peter Quill out there. I start with 10 hit points and I have a hand size of 6. So let's get 6 cards and see what we've got. And it's been a week since I've played, so I'm still probably going to look at some of these cards because I don't remember all of them from the last time I played. So let's see what we've got here. We've got a Daring Escape, Air Supremacy, Blaze of Glory, Get Ready, and Gutsy Move. All sorts of fun things. All right, so let's see here. The Gutsy Move was, what was that one? That was remove 2 threat from a scheme, remove 2 additional threat for each scheme. Removing threat from a scheme. I'm going to mulligan that card. Ready an ally, maybe. Air Supremacy. Choose up to X enemies, deal damage where X is equal to the number of aerial. Yep, that one's going to go away. So Daring Escape looks interesting. So that deal yourself 1 face down encounter card, ready your hero and draw a card. That could be fun to deal some extra damage. We have a Blaze of Glory, which each Guardian character gets +2 thwart and +2 attack. And then each Guardian character takes 1 damage. So I could Daring Escape and I could get 2 attacks off twice with a Blaze of Glory. That could be interesting. Or you could get Bad Boy out there. When you take any amount of damage from the villain's attack, discard this card, prevent all the damage. Change to Alter Ego and draw 2 cards. That looks pretty cool. So I think we're going to hold on to that. I think we're going to go ahead and get rid of our Get Ready. And we're going to get rid of our Blaze of Glory and see if we can get some more resources to help get that Bad Boy out there. Now, I do have the ability as Star-Lord to discard or to take a card and exchange it with the top card of my deck, but we'll hold off on that. Well, we might not hold off on that. We'll see. We'll see what happens when we get there. All right. No, that's Peter Quill. That's not Star-Lord. Star-Lord's got the ability. Well, let's just read it right now because it's been a little while. All right. So Smooth Talker, choose a card from your hand, swap that card with the top card of your deck. Okay, so the thing I was thinking is a Peter Quill thing, and then Star-Lord's thing is the, you can play a card from your hand, deal yourself 1 face down encounter card, reduce the resource cost to play that card by 3. All right, so he makes things cheaper, potentially, at a cost. All right, so anyway, we're going to get 4 cards that we mulligan. So we got a Sliding Shot, Target Practice, Adam Warlock, and another Air Supremacy. All right, so the Sliding Shot's pretty cool because it's I have to have an element gun. I get to deal 5 damage to an enemy, deal 2 additional damage to that enemy for each face down encounter card in front of you. So that's hey, I'm going to do some fun stuff, but the next round is probably going to suck. All right. One of the clarifications I got from last time I played, we've got Adam Morlock here. And he's an aerial mystic, but he's not a guardian. But the Star-Lord ability there says each ally you control gains a guardian trait. So I had a card in play, which I think was it Nowhere, which says when you play a guardian, you get an ability. So when I play them, they would get that ability and that would trigger. So I think that ends up being better than I thought it was. So, okay. Let's take a look at what we want to do here. So we could get Adam Morlock into play. We could do a Daring Escape. The Target Practice isn't going to do me a whole lot of good. So maybe I put that back on top of the deck. Oh, I have to remember I have a setup ability here that says search your deck and discard pile for a copy of the Element Gun upgrade and add it to your hand. All right. So let's go find our one of the Element Guns. All right. Oop, there's one. Element Gun. There we go. Max 2, exhaust, spend a resource, deal 3 damage. The attack gains piercing. All right. So now we've got an element gun. So now we have to decide what we want to do, because we can take encounter cards like crazy. So we could take an encounter card, get our element gun out there. Now let's put a card back on top of our deck in order to get another card first. Let's try that out. So we've done our mulliganing, we've done our setup. We're gonna do stuff now. The game is afoot. All right, so I think we're gonna get rid of, but Adam Warlock is, okay. We're gonna get rid of target practice. So target practice, we're gonna use Peter Quill's ability to choose a card in your hand, swap that card with the top card of your deck once per round. All right, so we're putting a target practice right back there. All right. Oh, we got a power of leadership. All right. That's a mental card. Let's remember that. All right. Because we have Adam Morlock who says attacks or thwarts, discard one card at random from your hand. Oh, at random from my hand. Okay. I was hoping it was I got to discard my top card of my deck, but it's not. It's a random one from my hand, and I would choose what happens with that random card. So, all right, we got to figure out how we're going to play this all out, because now we got all sorts of things that we can do. Kind of want to get my element gun out there. But do I want to spend resources for it? I don't think so. I think we'll do the whole, well, first, let's flip on over to Star-Lord, because Star-Lord's the one that can do that. All right, so we're going to deal ourselves an encounter card. We're going to start off making things nasty. And we're going to put an element gun out there with that. All right, so we've got an encounter card. We've got an element gun. Now, how crazy do we want to go here? So sliding shot's going to cost me 3. Adam Warlock's going to cost me 3 also. Or I can get Bad Boy out there too for 3. All right. I'm not sure how I feel about Adam Warlock. So he's discard a card at random, which I really don't like. But if I during escape, yeah, let's throw some damage around and see how things go here. So okay, so we're gonna do 1, 2, 3. We're gonna get Adam Warlock into play. All right. We are going to, I think we're gonna attack with Star-Lord. We're gonna exhaust. And we attack for 2. So we're gonna hit Rhino for 2. All right. We're going to play, do the Daring Escape. That's going to get us an encounter card. Could do the Daring Escape. That would set me up. Well, see, I don't really want to have either of these. My options are potentially heal 3 or remove 3 threat from a scheme, and neither of those are very good. They're both kind of on the crappy side there. So the Daring Escape, maybe it gets me a double resource, or maybe it does something fun. But then I end up with a ton of encounter cards out there. But I would get to attack again, which is fun. That's cool. I don't know. I'm not grooving on this right now. I think I made a bad choice by playing Adam Warlock, but let's go ahead and we'll do the Daring Escape. All right, so Daring Escape says, deal yourself a face down encounter card, ready your hero, and draw a card. So face down encounter card, ready my hero, draw a card. Target practice. Something I didn't need. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to exhaust to attack again. We're going to do 2. We're going to discard our Bad Boy. So exhaust element gun, spend 1 resource. Exhaust our element gun, spend 1 resource, deal 3 damage to an enemy. The stat gains piercing. We're going to knock Rhino down to 7. All right. Now we're going to attack with Adam Warlock. He attacks for 1. I'm going to discard 1 card at random from my hand. All right, so I'm 50-50 here. And do I have a die? Yeah, let's do it this way. Oop, I grab this die. All right, so we're going to do odd, even. I'm going to roll. Because I'm shuffling 2 cards, it's really easy to tell which is which. So odd, even. That is even. So that means I'm going to do a physical, which says remove 3 threat from a scheme, which doesn't do me any good. Damn it. Okay. So that didn't work out well. I was hoping to get rid of that one, but didn't happen. All right, but I did do 1 damage. So he should be down to 6. And he needs to take a damage. Okay, that's the end of my turn. So we're going to grab a bunch of stuff off of here. We're going to go back up to 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess they want me to do pulse grenades next round. And we got a laser blaster. So pulse grenades have energy, which heal 3 damage, which I may be taking a lot of damage with Star-Lord this round. We'll see how that works out. Okay. We're going to go over to the villain's turn. So what's going to happen on the villain's turn? First thing is, Rhino's going to see Star-Lord out there. He's going to come attack, and we're going to take it. All right. So Rhino's attacking for 2. He's going to get a boost of 2. So we're going to take 4 damage. All right. 4 on us. 2, 4. All right. Next up, we are... Oh, I forgot to put a threat on the main scheme. Skipped a step there. There we go. 1 threat on the main scheme. Okay. Next up, we're going to deal ourselves an encounter card, and now we're going to go through a bunch of encounters. 3 encounter cards. This could be messy. Okay. Encounter card number 1. Advance, the villain schemes. Ooh, okay, so he's going to scheme for 1. He's going to get a boost of none. All right, so he's up to 2. Not too bad. But we still got 2 to go. All right, next card is Armored Suit. Oh, he's got his big silly suit. All right. So that can take 5 damage. All right, next card is Assault. When revealed hero, the villain attacks me. All right, he's coming for me again. I think we can take this. We're all right with that. He's attacking for 2. He's going to get a boost of none. So we take 2 damage. All right. So we've taken 6 so far. That's a little bit on the ouch side, but we're okay. We got this. All right, it's over to the hero's turn. Okay, what are we looking at here? So I could use Star-Lord's ability to get another card, but that's not looking like it's all that great right now. I can attach my laser blaster to a Guardian ally. And then an ally with a weapon upgrade makes an attack, discard target practice. He gets +2 for that attack. Ooh, so that could actually end up pretty good. And I have a heal 3 damage from an identity when he attacks. So this could work out very well. All right, so we're going to use one of our pulse grenades to pay for the laser blaster to put on Adam Morlock. Whoa, I'm jacking it all up. Way to go. All right, to get rid of that suit, it's got 5 damage on it. So right now, he is attacking for 2. And if I use my element gun, that would hit for 3. Let's see here. When an ally with a weapon upgrade makes an attack, discard target practice, that ally gets +2 attack. So right now, he hits for 1, 2, so it would be 4. Can't quite take it out. And right now, Star-Lord attacks for 2. So I could element gun him and attack him with Star-Lord. That would take out the suit. And that would make it nice and even. So let's do that. We're going to use our pulse grenade to pay for our element gun to do 3 on the suit. So the suit's going to take 3, 2, and 1. All right. Then we will attack with Star-Lord for 2 more. All right, so now the suit's gone because it's taken 5. If I read that right, when any amount of damage would be dealt, there, do 5 to the suit. Okay, 5 and the suit is gone. All right, now We got 2 on there, and that's a little bit scary, but I think we'll be okay. Hopefully he doesn't scheme out. All right. We're going to use target practice with Adam Warlock. So right now, Adam Morlock is he's attacking for 1. He's going to get +1 attack, and it's going to get overkill. And he's got target practice, which says, an ally with a weapon upgrade makes an attack, discard target practice. That ally gets +2 for that attack. All right. So actually it's a support, so it should go out there for 0, and then it's going to get discarded when he makes an attack. All right, so he's going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 damage to Rhino. Rhino is down to 2. And he takes another consequential damage. And he's exhausted. And I'm going to flip over to Peter Quill after... Whoa, hold on, reverse a little bit. When Adam Morlock attacks, after Adam Morlock attacks or thwarts, discard 1 card at random from your hand. All right, I'm going to shuffle them up. And, oh, wait, that's my 1 random card. It's a Pulse Grenade. It has an energy which says heal 3 damage from an identity. So we're going to heal 3 from Star-Lord. Maybe I should have done that from Warlock. We'll see. Okay. Let's see. Next up, now, we're going to shift ourselves over to Peter Quill. And then we're going to be done. So we're going to unexhaust all of our stuffs. All right, we draw back up to 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay. This gets into the gross stuff that Peter Quill did before. We'll see how this works out. All right, villain's turn. First thing is we're going to put 1 threat on the main scheme. It's up by 1. Next thing is Rhino is going to see Peter Quill out there, so he's going to scheme. He's going to scheme for 1, and he's going to get a boost of 1. So he's going to scheme for 2. All right, so we're up to 5 on the main scheme. Next up, we're going to grab an encounter card. Encounter card is false alarm. You are confused. All right. Do I have a confused? I have a confused. There's a confused. Bing, I'm confused. All right. Let's see. Next up, that's it. We're over to the hero's turn. Okay, this is where things get kind of scary at this point in time, because I've got these sliding shots and I've got these daring escapes, right? So if I think I can take him out if I can pull off 2 sliding shots, which I think I can do. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think, yep, I think this is going to go badly for Rhino. All right, so here's what we're going to do. You'll see if this works out here. First thing we're going to do is we are going to, do we swap a card first? I could Blaze of Glory it. No. We are going to swap a card. We're going to take our Jet Boots out for another card and see what we get. Oh, we got another Blaze of Glory. Great. Just what I wanted. All right. At this point in time, we're going to swap on over to Star-Lord. Okay. Now, how do we play this? I think the first thing that we do is we attack with Star-Lord. So Star-Lord attacks. He attacks for 2. We're going to take out Rhino. Rhino's out. Rhino 2 is going to come out. Rhino 2 comes out with, how many hit points is that? That is 15 hit points. All right, so we need a 10 and a 5. 10 and a 5. All right, so our magic number is going to be 15. All right, so if we do a daring escape first, then we would draw a card and unexhaust. So we're going to do that. We're going to do a daring escape. So we get to draw a card. Oh, wait. It's the jet boots. Okay. Get to unexhaust. But we also have to take an encounter card. Encounter card number 1. All right. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to do a sliding shot. So a sliding shot says play only if you control an element gun, deal 5 damage to an enemy, deal 2 additional damage for each face down encounter card in front of you. All right, so we're going to use Star-Lord's ability to reduce the cost of that by 3. So now you've got 2 encounter cards, and we're going to do a sliding shot. And I can only do it because I've got an element gun. All right, so we're going to do 5 plus 2 plus 2 is 9. So he's down to 6. All right. Then, well, I think we just do another sliding shot and finish it there, right? There we go. So we're going to do 5 plus 2 is 9. There we go. That takes out Rhino. Okay, so it was the same way we ended the other game, was with a double sliding shot at the end and cards on the table. That seems to be the way Star-Lord finishes things off. So, and zap zap, and he's gone. Could have done some with Adam Warlock, could have done Star-Lord. I had plenty enough damage to take out Rhino. So, and that's in a pretty quick amount of time. I think we're maybe at the 20-minute mark. So that's pretty quick. So I think standard Rhino is pretty easy for Star-Lord. I have not had a problem with that. And the funny thing is, this is a leadership deck. I've been more aggressive with this deck than most other decks that I've played with. Definitely more aggression in here than the Rocket deck that I played recently, which I thought the Rocket Raccoon would be a very aggressive character to play. But Star-Lord's like, he's going out shooting and just taking stuff out. So be interesting to see if maybe the bigger Rhino will make me rely a little bit more on my allies in the deck. We'll see how that goes. So next up will be Expert Rhino, because standard Rhino is seeming like cakewalk right now. So Star-Lord's getting kind of high on my power list for characters right now, because he's walking through them. He might handle a little bit differently against some other stuff, but those sliding shots with the element gun is pretty nice stuff. So all right, let me know if I missed anything in this playthrough, and let me know what you think about Star-Lord. Am I seeing him right? Is he just sliding around, taking everybody out? Where's he at on your power list right now? After we've had a few weeks to play him right now, how do you think he ranks? So, all right, next up, Expert Rhino. That's it for now, and thanks for watching.